Me and my brother got together and we made our own Hunger Games called the Starving Games. And we basically added our own kind of random characters and stuff into the game. Some of them added by me and some added by my brother. Enjoy! As the tributes stand on the podiums, the horns sound. Toriel and QWERTY fight for a bag. QWERTY keeps up and retreats. Leslie runs away from the cornucopia. Jenny grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Pusheen runs away from the cornucopia. Prototype runs away from the cornucopia. Mommy Longlegs runs away from the cornucopia. SpongeBob breaks a bowl of soup's nose for a basket of bread. Timmy runs away from the cornucopia. Toya, a cake slice, Jake, Seek, Timothy, Ambush, Len, Laguna, a toilet, and Alec Tracy run away from the cornucopia. KK Butterfly and Chaeyoung fight for a bag. Chaeyoung strangles KK Butterfly with the straps and runs. Oh my god, KK is dead! Rush runs away from the cornucopia, and Holt runs away from the cornucopia. Toriel discovers a cave. A bowl of soup goes hunting. Holt receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor.
Oh no.
QWERTY overhears Ambush in a toilet talking in the distance. Timothy defeats Timmy in a fight, but spares her life. Leslie practices her archery. Lou tries to spear fish with a trident. She is what you're killing your own family for, Laguna!
Oh my god.
SpongeBob, Len, Jake, and Chaeyoung raid Prototype's camp while he is hunting.
She's going to eat you alive.
Pusheen picks flowers. A cake slice searches for firewood. Seek discovers a river.
A cake slice searches.
Jenny receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor.
Seek is gonna make that wither into oil.
Alec Tracy attacks Toya, but he manages to escape. And Mommy Longlegs and Rush split up to search for resources. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance for KK Butterfly. Proceed. A toilet receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Our dogs are barking in the background. Some clips at a different time because we have to do something. Anyways, a toilet receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Rush tends to Seek's wounds. Len, Chaeyoung, QWERTY, Leslie, and a bowl of soup sleep in shifts. Jenny stays awake all night. Toriel receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor.
Oh, no.
Pusheen attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Laguna Blue questions her sanity. Holt thinks about home. Toya thinks about home. Prototype and Timmy huddle for warmth.
Oh no.
Alec Tracy attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. SpongeBob is awoken by nightmares. Jake, Ambush, and Timothy discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Mommy Longlegs cries herself to sleep. And a cake slice thinks about home.
You're home. You couldn't get eaten.
Oh, wait, what? That. No! We're back. I'm just eating a lollipop, sorry. Holt tends to a bowl of soup's wounds. Chaeyoung fishes. SpongeBob overhears Tammy and Laguna Blue talking in the distance. Rush overhears Seek and Leslie talking in the distance. Ambush receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor.
Seek and Leslie, perfect.
I spoke before. QWERTY sprains his ankle while running away from Alec Tracy. Toya injures himself. A cake slice camouflages herself in the bushes.
Running away from robot.
Pusheen sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Thank God. Timothy collects fruit from a tree. Mommy Longlegs is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Toriel injures herself. A toilet discovers a cave. Jake constructs a shack. Kagamita Lane collects fruit from a tree. Prototype kills Jenny as she tries to run.
Oh my god.
All my favorite people are dying! Oh my god. SpongeBob, Seek, Timmy, and Chaeyoung tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood.
Imagine
QWERTY, Leslie, and Laguna Blue get into a fight. Leslie triumphantly kills them both. Rush tends to Ambush's wounds. Pusheen convinces Holt to snuggle with her. Aoyagi Toya defeats a toilet in a fight but spares his life. A cake slice tries to treat her infection. Jake and Toriel tell stories about themselves to each other. Alec Tracy cooks her food before putting her fire out.
She's using her own electricity.
Yep. She's probably using a stove out in the middle of nowhere. Timothy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Prototype severely slices Kagamita Len with a sword. A bowl of soup and Mommy Longlegs sleep in shifts. So many of my favorite people keep dying. Toriel makes a wooden spear. Timothy, Seek, a bowl of soup. Ambush and Leslie hunt for other tributes. Holt injures himself. Timmy scares Pusheen off. Mommy Longlegs discovers a river. A cake slice hunts for other tributes. Rush and Toya hunt for other tributes. Prototype searches for a water source. Jake goes hunting. Chaeyoung and SpongeBob work together for the day. Electricity defeats a toilet in a fight but spares his life. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. QWERTY, Laguna, and Len. Rush begs for Toriel to kill him. She reluctantly obliges, killing Rush. A cake slice, Mummy Longlegs, Seek, and Toya sleep in shifts. Hop receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Prototype receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Temmie and SpongeBob sleep in shifts. Ambush tries to sing himself to sleep. A toilet receives clean water from an unknown sponsor.
Oh, God.
Leslie passes out from exhaustion. Chaeyoung sets up camp for the night. A bowl of soup looks at the night sky. Jake sets up camp for the night. Tracy cries herself to sleep. Timothy receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor.
Nice.
And Pusheen is unable to start a fire and sleeps without one. A bowl of soup tries to spear fish with a trident. Aoyagi Toya begs for Prototype to kill him. He refuses, keeping Aoyagi Toya alive.
I think if this was real law, the Prototype would kill him.
Definitely him. Jake scares Chaeyoung off. Pusheen unknowingly eats toxic berries. Is Pusheen dead? All my favorite people keep dying.
Pusheen might be dead. We don't know.
Tracy tries to spear fish with a trident. A cake slice goes hunting. Timothy questions his sanity. Ambush, Temmie, and SpongeBob hunt for other tributes. Toriel attacks Seek, but Mommy Longlegs protects him, killing Toriel. Toriel from Monster High. Hot receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. A toilet injures himself. And Leslie bleeds out due to untreated injuries.
Oh, God.
Fallen tributes. Rush, Pusheen, Toriel, and Leslie. Pusheen is dead! And Leslie! Toilet and Seek run into each other and decide to truce for the night. SpongeBob stays awake all night. Chaeyoung forces Tracy to kill Mommy Longlegs or Jake. She decides to kill Jake. Toya tries to sing himself to sleep. Hot poisons Temmie's drink. She drinks it and dies. Temmie! Temmie! All the cats! The cats keep dying.
Like our cat, Mia.
A cake slice tends to Timmy's wounds. Prototype tends to his wounds. Ambush sets a bowl of soup on fire with a mole.
Oh, God!
Ambush tried to eat the soup and then burned it, I guess. Mommy Longlegs, a toilet, fight Seek and Timothy. Mommy Longlegs and a toilet survive. Ambush tends to Prototype's wounds. SpongeBob searches for a water source. You live in the goddamn water! Chaeyoung runs away from Aoyagi Toya. A cake slice fishes. Holt and Tracy work together.
Wait a minute. SpongeBob lives in the water, so...
You said Jake was gonna win, he's dead. Jake, Temmie, a bowl of soup, Seek, and Timothy.
Nobody cares if he's not drowning.
Hold on.
In an episode, they literally made a fire in Bikini Bottom.
Holt defeats Ambush in a fight, but spares his life. Chaeyoung is awoken by nightmares. Cake Slice stays awake all night. Tracy, SpongeBob, Aoyagi Toya, and Mommy Longlegs tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. A toilet destroys Prototype's supplies while he is asleep.
Imagine Prototype wins.
Chaeyoung steals Prototype while his back is turned. Oh wait, Prototype's dead! Everyone you keep thinking is gonna win is dying. A cake slice diverts a toilet's attention and runs away. Holt tends to Mommy Longlegs' wounds.
Imagine a toilet wins.
Ambush collects fruit from a tree. Just saying that because you want him to die, don't you? Tracy travels to higher ground. Aoyagi Toya questions his sanity. And SpongeBob thinks about home.
Your home is a pineapple.
One cannon shot can be heard in the distance for Prototype. Ambush falls into a pit and dies. Chaeyoung receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor.
Probably because he's so fast.
A toilet questions his sanity. SpongeBob tries to treat his infection. Tracy and Mommy Longlegs hold hands. A cake slice thinks about winning. Aoyagi Toya tends to his wounds. Holt tries to sing herself to sleep.
Your
The
voice
feast!
so
The cornucopia is replenished with food supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. SpongeBob tracks down and kills Mommy Longlegs.
God.
Holt sets an explosive off, killing Chaeyoung and Aoyagi Toya! A toilet and a cake slice decide to work together to get more supplies. Tracy gathers as much food into a bag as she can before fleeing.
I love how objects are working together.
Yeah, it's perfect. Day 7. SpongeBob discovers a river. Tracy catches a cake slice off guard and kills her.
God.
A toilet collects fruit from a tree. Holt searches for firewood. 5 characters can be heard in the distance. Ambush, Mommy Longlegs, Chi-Young, Toya, and a cake slice. Tracy, Holt, and SpongeBob in a toilet sleep in shifts.
But seriously, imagine a toilet wins.
A toilet tends to Tracy's wounds. Holt steals from SpongeBob while he isn't looking. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. A toilet loses sight of where he is. Tracy thinks about home. SpongeBob receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Holt tries to treat her infection. So far, no one is dying. SpongeBob, Tracy, and a toilet get into a fight. SpongeBob triumphantly kills them both. Yeah, toilet did not win. Now it's down to Holt and SpongeBob. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the... Wait. Holt... SpongeBob won! Congratulations, SpongeBob. You won the starving games. Well...
Now you get 1 billion, of those Bikini Bottom currency. Let's try that again.
Maybe we can do this again some other time. But anyways, that's all for now. Bye!